I'm Sarah from Franchising Magazine, and I'm here with Michael Sherlock, the co-founder of Brumby's Bakeries, a franchise chain. He's just written a book, and we're here to discuss that and to find out more about his views on franchising. You've written it in a manual style. Why is that?
The idea, if you buy the book and you're a franchisee or a franchisor, you can go through and there's a self-assessment table. There's 8 steps in there that we call to program your sat-nav, like your roadmap for success, because it's all about a strategy based on if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you buy the book, go through and complete the assessment at the end of the chapters, you'll understand some of the weaknesses and gaps in your business, and you may be able to address those, because we want to focus on your destination, where you want to be.
So Michael, you talk about retailers' detail. Can you explain a little bit more about what you mean?
Yeah, there's a thing in the book that I refer to called the 110 rule, that if you want to, everyone wants to improve their business, and you don't ever come up with one idea, you'll come up with 100 ideas that will add $10. The most important thing in any business is to increase customer count. So, because if you're increasing your customer count, you're growing in real terms. So, and there's a whole way of recruiting customers, which is not just all about above-the-line advertising on TV. I'm a big believer in word-of-mouth advertising and customer relationship management, how you handle your customers.
And can you just highlight what you would say would be the one lesson that you've learned in all your years in business?
Celebrate the success of your franchisees. Don't get jealous if they're making a lot of money. Be really thankful that whenever it is on that Wednesday night or Thursday night when they remit their franchise fees, that's a good thing. If they're happy to do it, if you've got a good culture and a good relationship, and the franchisees they work hard and follow the system. So for franchisees, I would say, don't argue with City Hall. You've got all the branding, you've got everything there. Sort of apply and do your best in the store. Look after the customers and follow the system that's been given. There's no point arguing because you're in a franchise system.
So it's very much a partnership. It's got to be both sides working together to achieve the best results.
Yeah, that's what's ideal about franchising. It's a fantastic system that you can take the individual entrepreneurial effort and they can apply that. And there's a thing in there I call the owner's eye, because I think that is what sums up what franchising is all about. Because a franchisee is not an employee, they're an owner. And so if something's going wrong in their business, they'll get in there and fix it and make it happen. They won't take no for an answer.
Franchising is quite a competitive market now. There have been some high-profile failures and closures of brands. What do you think the future is in Australia for franchising?
I think it's very healthy and we're going really well. And who would have thought that pizzas have been done to death? So you've had 2 new pizza chains that have been really successful that have come out, and that's all about quality and service, not about price. So when you try and compete on price, you're in a tough area. So if you take Pizza Crust and Gourmet, they've come out with good quality and good service and branding. You take the burgers, led by Grill. You take the Mexican food compared to what we had and what the new brands are offering. So even in those areas, there's still a lot of growth to be had. There's still growth in coffee.
And is there still room for another franchise bakery?
There's a lot of new franchise bakeries that have opened recently, especially the Asian style of bakery and the really upmarket, sourdough type bakeries. Yeah, so there's still moves for that. I just went and walked through the new Westfield and had a look at some of the concepts in there. And I don't know if you've seen these new Asian bakeries, the Japanese 2-in-1 and 82 degrees and all those. That's different. There's lots to do. It's never going to be over. There's always plenty of new technology and new ideas.